here today at the County of Maui 8th floor building. I'm on the 8th floor where the County of Maui County Council holds public hearings. And what we're doing is we've come here to speak on a few items. One is the taxing of residential businesses. And what I spoke there on that item was on behalf of the inherent proprietors who have oihana that are generations old and are still without the system of ko Hawaii Pai'aina, or the occupant administration known as the State of Hawaii Incorporated, that there should be a written exemption of those inherent proprietors. And I mentioned inherent proprietors such as Kanaka Mahi'ai, Kanaka Hahai Holona, and Kanaka Lawai'a, and that's fishing, hunting, farming. And these are all inherent proprietorships that I believe, and many of my family and people on Maui believe, should not be regulated by a foreign system. It's also very limiting to the amount of wages one could earn on their own products of the land and the ocean. And if you look at our Kanaka people with the konohiki and that whole ahupua system and concept, it's self-regulating. It's a given that cultivation is restoration. When we go to the foreign system, cultivation and restoration is not even a part of their system. So what I did was I asked for, well, I kind of gave them notice that we demanded an exemption in their language so that there wouldn't be any intrusion or any foreign taking of proprietary inherent resourcing. Okay, and then the next thing is the general plan. As kakao olelo for the Kanaka Maoli and the Maoli Vale of Maui, Moloka'i Lanai, I was asked to come forward by Kupuna to demand a critical document that would sustain the whole general plan in this foreign occupancy. And that is, where is the delegated authority to those who are alleging to own royal patented estates to administrate over the royal patent estates of the royal patentees, the owners and successors today? Of course, there was no answer. And I was asked to clarify that in writing so that they could look it over, and so that Corp Council, which is their attorney firm council, could look through the documentation and probably get the definitions of the olelo, which we do not incorporate into that system by stating it. Okay, so mahalo.
Mahalo. May I ask, how long have you been battling to try and get your point of view across to them?
I'd say not too long. I've mostly researched. I'm a title examiner and I'm independent within Ko Hawaii Pai'aina, which is our legitimate nation, that is our Inoa Maoli. And it's led me to my own court cases, and you know, when I come out and I do speak, I know everyone personally, so we have a relationship and we identify one another where we stand, and I think that's a very important thing. So I've gone through retaliations for speaking and delivering the message, and the last big retaliation was the US federal government trying to campaign and smear Ko Hawaii Pai'aina, and even going so far as to printing in the newspaper that there is a fictional nation called Ko Hawaii Pai'aina, and yet it's in all of our mo'olelo, it's come up, it's been constituted, it's on our palapala, legislative, privately, conveyances, all of it. So that speaks for itself. So when we were retaliated against mostly for bringing education and for helping people with their financial literacy, their law literacy, their patent literacy. We received a court order from the Chief Judge Maui on August 6th of 2009, vacating the federal government's allegations. So we won. And with that, you know, typical occupant style, they try to suppress it. They pull it off as soon as they can. So what we've done is we scanned it, send it out to everybody, put it on the internet. We talk about it all the time, you know. It's the occupancy operative to take the mana'o out of the Hawaiian mind and to replace it with a foreign concept.
Assimilation.
Assimilation. We can accept it or deny it. And you know what? Power helps us to stand and deny it. We kula na vavai.
And education.
Education. And enlightenment.
Yes.
Yeah? So I think that we're to a point where all of us have been educated and all of us have been enlightened, where we can now walk over the bridge that we've built and walk over with dignity and integrity. Yeah.
Mahalo. Again, may I please have your name, and if there any way that somebody can get in touch with you if they'd like to find out a lot more about your mana'o?
Okay, sure. My name is Mahealani Ventura, and you can reach me via email, which is the best way actually. It's paralegal@pacificocean.com. Oh, and you know what? Check out, pacific-ocean.com. I'll say it once again,
yeah.
okay? It's paralegal@pacific-ocean.com. And you can go check out the website, kohawaiipai'aina.net. There's tons of research and information. There's about 6,000 pages on it. Bovier's dictionary is on it. The Mahele is on it. And that's really where we need to begin as Kanaka Maoli of this nation.
Do you also share some of this mana'o around Akaku? Or?
Oh, yes, that's right. I do a show with Akaku, and it's called it's called Right versus Rule. We just changed the title from Truth and Justice. For years and years, we just changed it to Right versus Rule. And that's because our mana'o is we need to wake up the populace now. We need to get people going this versus this, right versus rule, occupancy versus nation. Let's take it out and let's discuss it.
And you know when that can be seen? Do you have the time schedule? Or?
Yes, Channel 53 on Akaku, and it's 7 p.m. on Monday nights, and it's also a call-in. So if you have internet access, go to akaku.org, and then you can go to the internet tab, click on that, and then you'll see Channel 53, 53. You click on that, and then we'll start rolling. Okay, 7 p.m. And you can also Skype in, call, do anything. Yeah, we want to hear from you.
Mahalo, mahalo. Thank you.
No,